I like to call this another boat cemetery because, as you can see, we got 2 sunken boats within view. You all good there or what?
I'll blow out a hammy getting up here. Jeez. With the Crocs.
Yeah, Crocs out of socks. You just got feet full of dirt.
What do we have here?
Looks like a nice boat, doesn't it? A big jet boat. But look at the back here. Tell me why you think they might have sunk.
It ain't got no gas in it.
See, I was saying maybe because always 5 o'clock. Were they drinking and driving or what? Got a beer can in there. Got another beer can over there. This boat was sweet back in its heyday. Senior was guessing about $60,000 to $70,000 is what a boat like this would have ran back when it's brand new, and honestly it might have even been more depending on all the upgrades. It's got a jet motor in it. Let's see the inside. Wow, this thing's actually in pretty good shape. The carpet's still in, the wood isn't rotted away. It's got a crack all along the bottom right here, and then it's got a crack right there. The back is cracked on the fiberglass. This boat's in fairly decent shape. It looks great still. Still got its color to it. The whole frame's cracked up though, so couldn't really restore it even if you put a new engine in it. It'd be a whole lot of work and it'd be super expensive to do. It's funny, when I was out there far away, I thought the white was chrome. It looked shiny almost, but nope, it's white. Man, it's actually in pretty good shape. I mean, if you had the means and the money. They got a 2017 California sticker on it. And it looks like a 2020 sticker on it too. Lake Mead NRA 2020. That was our last sticker before they sank.
Come to me.
If you guys don't follow him on TikTok, you gotta go check him out on TikTok. He's gonna be posting a bunch of comedy stuff. We almost lost our boat. I almost had to take a dip and start swimming. He had to work the magic.
So it's funny, on TikTok, I act like I come and check out this boat and I'm like, oh man, you know, my boat got away. One time we were out here with Kendall Gray and it had gone like 150 yards and we were out in the middle of nowhere, no cell phone service. And I was like, man, we might be done. And it still worked. Look at this, that's about 70 yards. Look at that, stowing away and everything. So this thing, it's a lifesaver right here. We've lost it plenty of times.
Hey, we need Minn Kota to shout us out for how much we're...
Tag Minn Kota down in this thing. Can someone give us some money? We've never been sponsored. Somebody pay us, please.
We've been using Minn Kota products on film for a long time, getting them a whole lot of views on their product. Be awesome. Hey, you gotta remember to watch your step around here though. Remember last time we were hiking out in this same area? Almost stepped on a rattlesnake.
Yep. Believe me, I'm looking out because I don't like poison snakes. Oh, I don't see a whole lot of like pack rat stuff here. Oh, look at lizard right by my feet. But where there's a lot of pack rat stuff and you know they're around, that's where the snakes are really thick. Woo.
It's my turn down. Yeah, last time we were out here, we were hiking for a better view to try to see some sheep that we saw, and almost stepped on a rattlesnake. That would have been a very bad situation, an expensive situation, that's for sure. But if you do come out and hike around the desert, if you're out in areas where you see a lot of signs like pack rats or mice, or even a whole lot of like smaller rabbits and stuff, that's where you're gonna find a lot more of the rattlesnakes. When we found him, he was up there and we were seeing a bunch of pack rat sign. I'll show you a picture, but pack rats, they'll go into like these little rocky areas and you'll see they pile like a bunch of stuff. That's why they call them pack rats. The rattlesnakes will be around those, obviously trying to get themselves a pack rat. So in those areas, you definitely want to be careful on nice warm days like today. So gonna be watching our step whenever we get off the boat. Don't want to get bit, but it's time to go ahead and check out this other boat. I made it down the hill pretty easy. Didn't bust out the Crocs today. Got the boots on. A little bit easier to walk through the sand. Right when I say that, I almost roll an ankle. This is a real interesting rock structure right here in a way. It looks like a bunch of, this is sand. Just like pretty much sand that's just compacted together. And right above it is a big layer of sedimentary rock. That's what I think it is, at least. Pretty weird when I think about it, because like I was saying last time when I was finding fossils out looking for the monolith, talking about all the layers, it's weird you'd get a layer of hard rock with sand below it. You're coming to the rescue, man. You get the boat from the middle of the lake.
So this is our version of a Tesla boat. Has a remote. It goes pretty good. You getting on or what? Has a remote, and it goes wherever we tell it to go. Let's get out of here. So right around the corner from Old Yeller up there, we got another boat. Let's go check that one out too. Remember that movie Old Yeller?
Yep.
That movie literally made everybody cry that's around my age. That movie was so sad.
Yeah.
After this boat, we'll go to the boat that's sticking straight up in the air, the infamous Lake Mead boat. See where the water levels are at, because I know that's why a lot of you guys click on these videos. It's a very interesting boat. There's a few bluegill around here. Look at how clear that water is.
It's crazy. You could look behind us right here. All the weeds that are growing in the lake right now. All the structure. That's why we're getting a lot of bluegill and stuff that we don't see a lot of. I saw a bluegill like that big right now.
You're going up?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. You're so lucky this wasn't soft.
Right.
It almost was.
Right when I jumped, I was thinking it and I thought I messed up midair.
A bunch of bees out here. Look at Shad. Wow.
To all the people that like rocks out there, comment down below, what is this rock right here? They're just all over the floor right here in this area. Bunch of red rocks. Interesting. The wildlife of Lake Mead. You got some kind of lizard right there. It's got a cool tail. He's looking at us all funny right now. Here's another boat that Julian and I walked up to. Jeez, this one sank recently too. 2019. Oh yeah, I remember this one now. It was full of trash. You can see broken Bud Light bottles, bunch of beer cans, Coors Light, Modelo's, everything. We got like fox tracks or coyote tracks out here. They're probably chasing those lizards or rabbits or whatever they're finding out here. Looks like there's some rabbit tracks too. Starting to get hot right now though. We just checked out that boat up there. Nothing but a bunch of trash in it. That one's sticker actually said from 2019. So I think that one's a newer sink also. But today is supposed to be like 111 degrees. It's been getting really hot out here in the desert lately. I don't think we hit 120 yet, but we definitely have been hitting in the 110s. I wouldn't doubt if we hit 120 at least once in Vegas. But today, 111 degrees, and we just had a good series of monsoon rain come through for a couple days. It was actually even raining here at Lake Mead last night. So what that does is makes it extremely humid. So we definitely don't want to be out here all day. Got to bring a lot of water, a lot of supplies. Got to be careful because it's going to be 111 degrees and extremely humid. So very, very hot day. Those Crocs ain't doing you good today, are they?
I stepped on something and it's bugging the heck out of me. Cut. I don't want people to see my toenails.
It must have been windy. Look at that. That's kind of a cool pattern in that sand right there. I don't think I've ever noticed that. Those Crocs aren't doing you no justice today, are they?
No, they're not meant for climbing in this sandy stuff. I've gone on an elk hike with them. Hiked 10 miles. A lot of people don't believe me, but Adrian witnessed it.
I think we got it on film.
We were driving and we saw the elk and it was like jump out and we went after them up a hill. Forgot to put my boots on. That was it. Got it done with the crockage. Ready?
Yep. In true Lake Mead fashion, we're catching Lake Mead fish.
It's a big one for here. No. It has gotten better over the years.
Yeah, it has gotten better over the last few years, but you'll catch a ton of fish like this out here at Lake Mead. So it's a nice smallmouth bass right there. Hopefully they get a little bit bigger from here. What do you think?
Yeah.
Look at all those rams up there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's always a bonus when you get to see those guys.
So we pulled up in this little cove and a bird flew off. He had a snake. It's pretty interesting.
There they go.
Did he have it? Or was it?
See. They fought over it. I think we all kind of expected it. The infamous boat has gone down a little bit. Now we can officially see the hatch again. I don't remember how high it was last time we were out, but we'll play a replay. What it looked like last time and what it looks like now. As you can tell, it did go down a little bit. We could see the hatch again. What's crazy too is we've been getting a lot of rain here lately. So over the last probably week, our water level actually went up just a little bit because we've been getting our monsoon storms coming through. It's monsoon season here in Vegas, the Vegas area. So we've been getting a lot of rain, you know, a couple really big thunderstorms and a couple just little light sprinkles. But rain is rain. With how much area that this lake pulls in water from, all that rain really does make our water level go up. Is that the flagpole? Completely fell over. The whole pole's there except Old Glory. Might have to come out and fix that situation one day. Make Old Glory wave in the wind again. We're gonna see if we can catch a fish on it though. No fish. I don't think anybody's ever gonna be able to replicate what Juju did.
Nope.
That's crazy.
Saw a baby coyote over there.
Baby coyote? We'll have to see if we can find him. So I read online that officials here at Lake Mead were expecting the water to go down at least 15 feet this year. So if that's the case and the predictions are true, we've still got quite a ways to go before the year's over. Since the beginning of the year though, we have dropped quite a bit. I'm gonna go ahead and put a little chart here from the beginning of the year till right now at how much we've officially dropped. We still got really hot days coming ahead of us, so we don't know how much lower we will go or if we're gonna see a lot more rain and it's gonna go up, but we shall see. What's your assessment on the boat?
You ever hear that expression of beating a dead horse? You ever hear that?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like that, you know. We fish out here all the time, so if you ask me where can you go to catch the most fish on Lake Mead, it's gonna be in this area. So now you guys know why we're always out here, because we happen to be passing by it all the time. We plan on doing other things with our YouTube channel. You all know, if you've been watching us for a while, that when we started filming these things and the water going down, everything was viral, you know, that we touched. It was like trending and everything. Now that it's slowing down, nobody really cares about the lake anymore. There's a lot of things going on that just trump this, you know, assassination attempts. There's all kinds of things with the presidency. Nobody's really paying attention to stuff like this no more. So
Ain't nobody got time for that.
the funny thing is, one of my good friend of the family, she said, man, when you guys were doing those videos, you started talking about survival and all that stuff. That's when I really started getting locked in and enjoying the videos. I can still do that. BRBB, bean price bullets, baby. That's what you collect. We're still locked in. We got water, we got food, we got ammo. So we're all about that. If you guys want to hear some of that stuff, let me know. Just things are getting weird. You know, these hackers and these updates that they're talking about.
What's crazy is when we went to the gas station, you were pumping gas.
Yeah.
And I don't even think that the card was working for gas at all, but I went into the gas station. I went to buy little snacks and water and everything, and the lady was saying that nobody could use their card right now, which is interesting because the dude walked in right in front of me in line. She's like, cash only, no cards working. He's like, what? He's like, when that happened? And she said that everyone in town was cash only right now, because for a couple hours right there, nobody could use their debit card, and it just happened to be at rush hour in the morning when everyone was going to work, so nobody's debit card was working. Just interesting, like you say, when weird stuff's happening right now.
Yeah.
There's an example of one of them.
Some people may call me a conspiracy theorist, right? Because some of you may or may not know, I've been to other countries. I was in the military and stuff, so I kind of saw some things that happened over there to governments and stuff. And we're not exempt from anything. Just know that. We're not exempt from anything the world's doing. Yeah, we have more laws and we're very strict here and everything, but we're not exempt to hunger, to food shortages, to our internet going down, to losing power, to all these different things. So when you go to a gas station and you're going to banks and everything and you can't take out money, imagine like what happened to us this morning. It's happening all over. Some places can't even call 911. Imagine that happening on a 2-month scale. Your card's not working, so you can't get any supplies or anything. So you gotta have a little bit of cash on hand. You gotta have a little bit of storage of food, water, and all that stuff.
To trade.
Trading stuff, a little bit of gold, silver, all that stuff, if you really want to get deep into it. But even on a small scale, your water goes out. Say your water goes out, your power goes out. Do you have candles? Do you have batteries? Do you have lights? Do you have backup water? All that basic stuff. You have to have your basic needs.
And what's crazy is if you live out here in the desert like we do in the Vegas Valley, you gotta be able to live without AC, which is a big one.
It's been so hot out here that if AC went out, I probably would have died already, because our AC went out one year and we had to go get a hotel room. Emergency fix, emergency, it don't matter the price. Show up, I'll give you $10,000, fix my AC, because it's bad out here. We're so hot right now. It's only like 9:30 and it's 105 degrees already. So we're gonna knock out this video, get a couple, fish on the line, satisfy the people that are in this for fishing, outdoorsmen and everything. We're hooking you all up. Let's get it.
Hey, you watch our video, you get a Lake Mead update, fishing, and survival advice.
And if you really, really get hungry and there's no more laws, then nothing is off limits. You see those birds right there? Watch this. No, I'm just kidding. End up going to jail.
I don't know, you just were driving. You guys have seen this boat before. It's actually looking like it might go dry here soon. What in the world? There's no way. Hey, you all right? Woo!
Up close and personal. All right, let me get out of here before I catch a brain eating amoeba.
This boat right here really puts into perspective how much the water dropped this year alone. You could see that boat right there might look a little familiar. When we collabed with Deer Meat for dinner back in January, the water was actually touching the very bottom of that boat right there. And now, as you can see, it's quite a ways out of water. But I really do appreciate you guys for tuning in to today's video. We're going to be bringing a little mixture of content now. We've been busy. There's been a lot of stuff going on in the world, as a lot of people know, and we're ready to start getting creative and making a lot of awesome content for you guys. So if you have any ideas you guys want to see, drop them down in the comments down below. But we're going to be bringing back a little bit more of survival stuff, a little bit more hunting, fishing, and a bunch of challenges and stuff for you guys to enjoy. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you outdoors.